Niche, is it?
It was me, yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. Yeah, and we typically like everybody to stay till the end of the presentation, ask questions, learn from the other students. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You see?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. So my topic was the use of nanoparticles in curing and detecting cancer, and I'm a ninth grader ACP. Okay. So yeah, the question that I was asking is how can nanoparticles be used in curing and detecting cancer? And the objective of my paper was to find out how nanoparticles can be used to detect and cure cancer. And this is really important because millions of people die every year because of cancer. And most cancer treatments, such as surgery and radiation, can also damage healthy tissues or like not fully get rid of the cancer, which is really dangerous. And so we can use nanoparticles to help just like better these procedures, and they can, especially by like guiding surgical procedures and removing tumors, that can, and then I can also find cancer early on in bodies, and then it can also target cancerous cells and release drugs that kill the cancerous cells and not affect other body cells. Okay. Okay, so in cancer treatment, usually, so what I found from my research was in cancer treatment that drugs or gene therapies are loaded into nanoparticles, and mechanisms like deliver these payloads to certain cancer cells to get rid of them. And then also there's the other things that are used that are called photothermal agents, and they can also they also help like remove cancer. And then to detect cancer, there's these things called, there's like other nanoparticles that can be seen by imaging modalities. And basically they let you see where nanoparticles are in cancerous tissues so you can see where the cancer actually is. And yeah. So my methodology and results are nanoparticles can be used to cure cancer by loading nanoparticles with drugs or gene therapies and targeting cancerous cells without harming any healthy cells. And nanoparticles can be used to detect cancer by administering nanoparticles to tumor sites and viewing the nanoparticles outside of the body with imaging modalities such as MRI, PET, or CT scans to see the accumulation in cancerous tissues. And we can optimize this by like using feedback from like testing and like preclinical and clinical studies that can help like refine the nanoparticle design and help with treatment protocols. And we can also continue testing this inside of labs, and yeah, and you can, yeah, okay, that's it. And then my conclusion is that nanoparticles can be used to indicate biomarkers, sense tumors, and administer drugs or gene therapies to cancerous cells without affecting healthy ones. And my contribution to this topic was that my paper clearly outlines ways nanoparticles can be used in curing and detecting cancer, and steps, and also give steps to test these methods and improve upon them. Okay, so my research experiments was really good, and Dr. Lova really helped me with finding sources for my paper, and Professor Virgil helped me with the contents of my paper and like what to write in general. And the program helped me by improving my creative writing skills and researching abilities, which are both very useful in school. And my favorite part of the research was learning about nanoparticles and their applications, because it's a growing field and it's really interesting to learn about. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, I want to thank everybody. You are all great. I'm really gonna miss our classes. And I have a question. So you mentioned both curing or treatment practically and diagnostics or detecting. So what type of nanoparticles, in your opinion, would be good for the diagnostics of the cancer or finding the tumors? Like what,
okay, so
what do you think? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So one of the ways that like nanoparticles can be used is with like you can use scans to see where nanoparticles are.
Mm-hmm.
So you like scan nanoparticles, right? And you see like where they are in the body, and that's usually where the cancer is. And yeah, there's also biomarker protection you can use, which is basically like finding like early signs of cancer in bodies. And then these are in like, yeah. And nanoparticles that contain like I think they're called like electrochemical sensors. That really helps with that because you can see them early on in bodies.
Thank you.
Yeah. Excellent, Anish. Great presentation and great topic. Two questions for Anish. And I hope you asked questions for, wait, who went before? Dia. Dia, please. I mean, it's not just you come and present here. We want you to learn from other students as well. So that's how typically it works. Dr. Christina knows best. So please type away any questions that you have for the participants. Okay. So next.